1, 2, 3. Yay! Okay, let's do this. How's life been, Ebony?
Busy.
Very.
Time has just been going. I've just been working really hard trying to do everything myself.
You're doing a lot though, and you're doing it well, so
thank you.
we all gotta work for them dreams. I'm not gonna lie.
I've just thrown my head into it where I'm like, now, okay, cool. Do I want to go and get a part-time job while I'm doing this? But I'm like, no. I've been doing this for too long.
That you're not doing like something else. Something else on the side, like. But it's true faith in yourself.
It is that. Sometimes, and God.
Yeah, like it gets to a stage where you have to take that leap of just nothing else but this is what I depend on, right? And if it's for you, if God has willed it, then He will provide.
Exactly. That's where I am now. Where it's like I've done so many different things. I've done a film. I've done events. I've done
a film. Really?
Yeah.
So what is this for again? Give me a run through.
Oh, what today?
Yeah.
So I'm filming a live performance of one of my songs. Yes.
A music video. How lit is that? Oh wow!
I just to the roster of Ebony. I know.
You feel blessed.
But it's because you know the building where I did the festival. It's gonna get knocked down next month, so I wanted to do it before it goes.
Okay.
I don't have the footage from the actual festival. They're building student accommodation, of course.
Okay. This Coventry, I just saw no
accommodate. All they care about is making money.
Students. And where's the money going to?
Literally, that's why they get paid to have students here. So they're not doing anything for the actual local community. Nothing. And that's why I did the festival.
And the community and the actual community are so pissed off, and I don't blame them.
Same.
I don't blame them for 1 second.
Even when City of Culture came, most of the locals complained that they just brought in loads of organisations from London and from Birmingham and didn't actually do anything with the people in Cov.
I heard they're even knocking down the baths.
Really?
Local baths, to make student account.
They're just going to put student accommodation everywhere. I don't understand. The uni's not even that big.
What? Bro!
There's bare accommodations and there's like
the uni is not even that big. Tell them again. I don't understand it.
It doesn't make sense at all.
I don't understand it in the slightest. Even, remember when that bingo place was next to Pumedo?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Apparently, they've knocked that down, and they're going to later on build Sinacom there. Right next to Pumedo.
Exactly.
What is actually for the locals now? There's literally nothing but the shops.
Literally that. Even, you know where Coventry Caribbean Centre is?
What's that?
So, Swan Street. You go into like the car park.
Is that where that club is?
Yeah. So, they're building a student accommodation there as well.
Of course, I just thought it's actually so peak. Like, I'd actually be heartbroken if I grew up here.
It's true.
I'd be really, really sad. I'm not gonna lie, but what can you do, Sha?
Honestly,
the students are not bringing us money. So why do we? Please, I'm tired. I feel so bad for locals, even though I'm a local. Well, please, I don't go outside anymore again.
No. I was gonna say it works for you. There's students here to come and book makeup.
But it's just peak for.
I know for a lot of people.
Yeah.
In terms of opportunities, in terms of everything goes first to the students. Yeah. Jobs, everything to the students.
I didn't even think of the jobs. Like they're all working part time while they're here. That's the wrong problem. It will bite them in the back.
That's what I'm saying. That's why the kids are just outside doing
it will come back. Oh my gosh, yes. Coventry has just turned into something else. Like the kids don't do shit.
At all.
Don't do shit but stand outside.
Literally. It's all about getting active and I'm like, okay.
What the hell?
I'm like, okay.
Bro, grow up. Ew, I just don't get it.
It's
like
working because it's like, that shit is not cool, fun.
In the slightest.
Yeah.
Well, them two, they will learn in their own time.
It's true.
Everybody has their time. When they only do your lashes?
Yesterday.
Oh,
literally.
I thought she was even going to do the strips and stuff. She didn't.
Yeah, we was going to do that at first, but then I realised the time that my coach got to Cov, I had time to do it. Because if not, it would have been this morning, and I don't know when.
You would have been starting since 5 a.m.
I woke up at 5. I was like,
bro, like
I'm dedicated.
Please. Even me, I was looking at the time. I said, "Oh my It's early, bro.
Literally.
Oh, well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Honestly.
Oh God, it's been so long since I beat your face.
I know, since last May. I was actually looking at it.
Was it last May? Oh, wow.
Oh, no, it wasn't. Oh, my God, I'm
thought it was
fucking
even-
lying. It was the year before that.
That's what I was thinking. I thought it's been even longer than that.
Wow.
I'm
Time
pretty
is
sure it
actually
was.
going too
Pretty sure it was when we
quickly.
went to that.
The City of Culture ending
Yeah.
party. That was
is
May
mad.
2022. Oh my God,
the
life
time-
has changed.
Bro, drastically. I didn't even know you moved to London.
I know, in October, my tenancy ended and I had to move back home.
Oh, wow. How you finding London?
I don't like it.
No?
No, it's just a city full of people.
Do you
Literally.
think? Like, I just feel like that place has so much opportunity.
I feel like it's
So much.
there's so much going on already. So maybe it's just me so used to Cobb and being like the one doing things and everyone knows me
You
here
make
and
the
blah blah
opportunities
blah.
for yourself.
Yeah.
So it's
Going
like,
there
London,
now, it's
though,
like
I could never live there. Ever, ever, ever.
That's
It's
the thing.
too much for me when it comes
Exactly.
to living. Like, there's too much going on.
There's
And the
no
people
quiet
are
time
just.
at all.
Yeah, the people are just too much. Like,
This is what I'm saying. Everyone's on go all of the time, so there's no
Bro,
slow,
and it actually,
calm down,
when
say
you're,
hello.
when you're, when you're in the underground, you really feel it. Like, especially if you're used to like smaller, or you're used to like people being people.
Yeah,
They don't people over there. Like, they
No,
will hit
not
you.
at all.
You know when you like bump into someone and not even look back.
yeah, because
Like, it
it's
doesn't
just
even affect
normal.
them.
That's what I'm
That is-
saying.
I
It's
look back like you just hit me.
Thank you.
Not even on a big
No
thing, but
apology,
you
no
hit my
nothing.
body, so I'm going
Acknowledge
to.
it.
It's so weird.
It is. That's why I don't really go outside there.
It's so odd. Such a big place with so many different cultures. You think you lot would connect?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like
Very odd. No, that's wonderful. It has its perks though. It does.
it does. I'll be honest, but living there, no. Working there
rent.
and doing that's what I'm saying. Everything is just more.
Oh my
Even
god.
stuff in Tesco is more.
What?
Tesco, yeah, because of location, the prices are different.
You're
So everything in
lying.
London is just way more expensive anyway.
I never knew that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought when a shop has established prices, something like Tesco, the price has to be the same everywhere.
It depends on where you are and a bunch of factors. So that's why the wages are supposed to be higher in London as well. Because living costs are higher.
Mad. So it's just all a scam. They're paying you more, but you're ending up
But
paying
you
it
pay way
back to
more
like your
anyway.
living stuff. Like,
Mhm. Even I was saying to Honey yesterday, you like congestion charge. You have to pay extra to drive on a certain road. What kind of nonsense is
that
that?
congestion thing is the most stupid thing I've ever heard. Like,
Honestly.
and the whole having to pay for parking outside your own house.
Yeah,
What is that about?
most of the housing that they're creating in London don't have parking as well. If you want parking, my friend moved
So
to this
you-
apartment place. If you want parking, you either have to you basically have to ask the people who own the parking spots. So the people who have the biggest apartments have like 5 parking spots, and so you have to rent one from them. It's just
Rent
crazy.
one.
Mhm. That's
And you're
on top of
paying
your
rent.
extra rent, your bills, everything. It's like okay.
Oh, they're taking the piss. They should have car park. Like, how about please not my problem? No,
Air is
no,
not
don't
free
say.
in I mean,
Yeah,
in
doesn't even know
London.
how to drive.
It's true. Same, but when I'm thinking of stuff like that, that's why I'm just like, where am I gonna put it?
Yeah, seriously, like it can actually wait. But I think this year I just need to get my license.
Same.
Seriously.
If I let my theory expire again, I'm gonna be so angry.
Bro, and that really puts it off for ages because it's like, oh, maybe I haven't even done my theory.
Yeah.
I hate tests. Like, I
Swear.
can't stress it enough how much I hate tests. Like, that's what's putting me off, but I can't let that be the reason I don't drive this year. So
It's true.
I just really need to go and do it. Hey!
Spirit, lead me where my faith is with the
Period.
where
Period.
my faith is with the
Period.
That was my favorite song in secondary
It is
school.
the best.
Oh my gosh.
Is
And
that the
whenever my faith
introduction
is
song?
low,
Yeah.
that's what I listen
It always does it, that song.
to. Every single time.
Every single time.
is that part of my life where it's like, okay, I've been doing this with God for so long that I can't do it without.
Yeah. Ah, every time. Bro, doesn't matter who sings it, where they're singing it, it's gonna do it. Every time your eye space is just so nice, Ebony. We need to do this again when I have time.
No, we do like properly.
Because
I'm trying to move back to the
seriously
Midlands,
do it.
man.
Bro, be coming, please. The Midlands is actually for you. You've actually your identity is really here. I'm not gonna lie.
All of me is here.
Bro, London may have raised ya, but you made yourself.
Made me.
Yeah, like
100%.
Bro,
that's why going back to London was so weird because I'm around my family again. I haven't been around them for 6 years. And they treat me like some little kid that I'm not anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm like, excuse me?
You're
gonna
I
have to show me some
do you know
respect.
how much I've done?
Yeah. It's not even just that. Like, I don't want to be one of those people where it's like, do you know how much I've accomplished in my life? You're not going to talk to me like that.
Yeah.
It's just a basic thing of respect.
Yeah. I'm not a child
and it was
anymore.
it was that thing of my family trying to tell me, what are you doing? You don't know what you're doing. Do any of you have a business?
Do you guys know what I should do?
This is what I'm saying. I'm not going to take advice from you because you're not doing what I want to do. So just leave me to it. They said don't leave me to it. I said, okay, fine. I'm on my own again. Let me just go back to the Midlands then. Why am I even here?
Bro, the Midlands really is for you. You're very independent though. Like, very independent. So that's
what I started deep in that over the years, I've isolated myself more and more and more so that I can get closer to God, but also because I needed to understand, like, with what I want to do, I can see how certain people or things that I was doing wasn't helping. Like, for example, my friends that always wanted to go out, when I had uni, a business and a job, I didn't have that energy, so we fell out.
Yeah, and that's just how life goes.
Yeah,
for real. Like, literally, you have to identify those who will not allow you to grow.
Exactly that.
And keep it pushing. No beef, no nothing.
It's that.
But oh my god, like, it's actually so interesting because we're at the age where we are set apart from people our age. Yeah. And it's actually so awkward when you have to cut ties off because you have a plan.
It's that, and sometimes they can take it the wrong way as, who do you think you are? Yeah. And it's like, no, I'm just very committed to what I want to do.
Bro, that's like,
I'm just very committed.
I'm so sorry that you're offended. I have to cut you off because
exactly. I've got plans. Sacrifices have to be made, and if you're one of those, then
because if you've seen the vision, you would try it in every way that you can to support me.
Exactly.
And that means not inviting me out when you know that I'm burnt out. Or
it's
tired,
true.
Or like, what the heck. It's
just that understanding.
Yeah.
That people don't have because they don't have the same drive and the same vision. So it's like,
and that's literally okay.
I'm like, obviously I did that. I've been doing that for years, right? But now I'm at the space where it's like, okay, I understand why now. I'm going into new spaces. I went to the Forbes family group networking event the other day. Yeah. And I spoke to Dean Forbes and I was like asking him questions and stuff. And I was like, Ebony, there's a reason why God is moving me to new spaces and why I'm having different conversations and why I'm opening up to things in my life that I never even knew would be possible for me because of where I come from or whatever. And it's like, okay, cool. I hear that I'm ghetto. This is why I love Cole, because it reminds me of the ghetto and I still get to be myself, yeah. But it's not going to hold me back from wherever it is that I'm going.
No, it's not. When something is for you as well, what?
No, it's man, not going anywhere. Can ever.
Bro, it's not going anywhere. From the moment God has sowed that seed in you, He already knows everything you were going to do, everything you can do, everything you can't do.
It's true.
He's not going to give you a vision for something that you can't fulfill. It's not possible.
It's actually true. And that's why I have to realize, like, the only person that can actually stop me is me.
Literally
that.
Literally. Nobody else but yourself. Like, I've really thought that even with myself. Like, bro, it's only me.
It's only me telling me you can't do it, or it's not time yet, or I'm not ready.
Because at the end of the day, when it comes to your success, it's only you that can actually get that success.
Exactly, and achieve it.
So,
it's that.
business is too much.
I know. They don't. I don't think I really understood how much my business was gonna become a part of who I am. Where it's like I'm so protective.
It's your
over
identity.
it. Everyone in my family who kind of told me to quit, I've taken it personally because how can you tell me to quit? I've been working hard on this thing for the last almost 5 years.
There's no way
you're gonna come out of nowhere.
After tell me I should drop it.
When I came to uni, none of my family spoke to me on that. So even when I would reach out to them, it was just very much, okay, Ebony, be a good girl. Ask Granddad if he's okay, even though he's not gonna respond. You can go on my WhatsApp and see how many times I messaged him and he never replied back like that. But then I'm gonna come back. You're gonna see, oh, Ebony's actually doing stuff. And then it was just so weird. It was so weird.
It must be very, very different now. Like going back and living with them.
Very.
Well, sometimes your family too, if they're dragging you down, it's gotta go.
It's true.
It's really, it's really sticky with family, especially with business. A lot of them, they didn't have the opportunity to do what we do.
Exactly.
And they project their feelings.
It's that.
Yeah,
and I've had to really understand that when they're telling me
stop it,
to stop and all of that,
realistic.
It's because it's that be realistic that I'm like, I am. The only reason why I believe I can do it is because I've seen myself do it again and again and again. Like when I'm in that dark spot by myself and it's like, how am I going to get out of this? It's always been me to take me out of it. So,
and that's literally breaking generational curses. Like,
literally.
That's setting something different for your family down the line. Nobody has been able to do it.
That's what this is all about for me. The way that I grew up, my children will not grow up.
Yeah. I love that for you.
Literally.
And you will do it.
Honestly. Like, all my focus is on it. This is why people are very much realizing within a split second I can tell whether or not our friendship is going to last.
Because it's the mindset. And it's the mindset. It's got nothing to do with business.
Nothing
to
do with
business.
It's to do with who you are. And the way, if you're a negative person, for example, I had a friend, every time I speak to her, she's complaining. And she's saying she wants to do this and this. We're supposed to do stuff together in business. She wants to do this and this, but this is happening and this is happening. And so it got to the point where I stopped giving her motivation. I just said, okay. Oh, what's wrong with you? Did I upset you? No, you didn't. It's just that I don't have time to wait for your excuses.
Bro,
I'm going to do what I need to do.
And when you're actually so close to someone and they have that kind of mindset, you don't even know subconsciously, you'll start having that mindset. Yeah. You'll start saying, why did they die that way? Like, maybe I should take a second look at so and so.
Exactly.
No,
but I can't.
Which you can't afford to have. You have to be Delulu.
Exactly.
Delulu is the Delulu.
Delulu is me right now. I'm like, hello, it's all gonna happen.
The self-belief has to be on 10.
That's the only way that you're gonna get there.
Bro, there can't be an inch of doubt.
It's true.
But yeah, faith really takes it to that new level.
It does.
It really
it's the way that it's transformed my life is crazy. Like, God is actually amazing.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So.
Imagine the other day, I'm there, like, almost in tears, like, raw. I still don't have money like that. Like, I still don't have any sense of stability, consistency, blah, blah, blah. What am I gonna do? £10 just flew in the wind, in front of me. I just put it in my bag and I was like, okay, God said that I'm gonna be alright.
Bro,
it's just those little signs that makes me keep on going on this path.
I know. I love that man.
Listen,
so
when
bad,
I share my testimony, they're gonna know, like, it's real.
He's so good, bro. Like,
honestly.
And when you're building a relationship with God, like, just the world changes. The
so
mindset
much.
Changes. Everything changes. Like,
it's like I feel so invincible because I know that whatever pain I do experience, I'm gonna heal it with God.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what anyone thinks they're doing to me or this or that. Like, anyone who's trying to get one up on me, I will actually leave you to it and say, karma will deal with you because I'm with God. Yeah,
literally before, I used to see things as like, God is going to fix it. God is going to heal it. God is going to... No, like, coming closer to God is a new mindset. That I'm going to go through it. I'm going to feel it, but
God
I know that there's somebody...
God is going to give me the tools to deal with this.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm not alone. Like, it's even if you burn me, even if I fail, this was part of the plan. And he's already seen it.
I feel like when I was younger, like, don't get it twisted, I've always been spirited and I've always felt God. But when I was younger, I very much used to feel like, oh, God doesn't love me, God doesn't hear me, blah, 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 because of the things that I was going through. Like, my mum had mental health, she wouldn't take me to school. Like, there was just so many different things going on. And now I realise, now that I'm older, I'm 25 years old, and I'm like, okay, but Ebony, all these things made me the Ebony that I am right now.
Literally.
So I didn't understand it as a child, why I had to go through this and why I had to go through that. Now I've got such a level of understanding when it comes to mental health that I'm actually helping people to heal their entire lives.
It's literally helping your life's purpose.
Literally.
Like, isn't it just crazy how things work? I was actually having a conversation with somebody about like how I used to move, especially with like men and stuff.
Yeah. Same.
And just and just how it's changed like me. Like before it was like regret.
Yeah.
Now it's like I'm so happy I went through it when I did.
Same.
Like it, bro, and it's really helped me as a person.
Exactly.
And how I commune with women. And how I show grace to women, how I help uplift women. Like
it's true.
Because
I understand that
Maybe
a lot more now. Listen, when I say the things that I've experienced in relationships, I used to be ashamed of it. I used to be like, Ebony, how can you let that happen to you? Then I hear other women and the things that they go through, whether it's better or worse, and I'm like, we just have such big hearts.
Bro.
And we just didn't have the self-esteem that we actually needed.
Yeah. And there's so much linked to that. Like, so much.
That's why Cultured Waist started as, let me make waist beads so that we can feel better about how we look. And I was like, okay, let me make waist beads so we can feel better about who we are. Yeah. Period. Inside and out. Like, you should know that you're beautiful. You should know what you want to accept in your life and know that you deserve it. God. Literally.
Those rats.
It's crazy.
Oh God, please.
Sometimes I'm like, Ebony, how did you even like? If I tell you some of the things, it's like that doesn't even sound okay on any plane.
No,
and that was okay to me.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I was displaying the okayness.
Yeah, I gave her a big green flag. I said, "It's alright. You can walk over me," and it's like, no.
Oh my gosh! But literally, when you have to sit there and you realize, I love myself today.
Yeah.
The person I am today, like if I had taken any wrong turn, I could have been a different person.
Exactly. It's all of
it
it contributes
so
to your growth.
Wrong too. I could still be that person. I could see people our age who are off the rails when it comes to men, when it comes to centering men and everything they do, from how they go out to what they do with their lives. Like, bro,
it's true.
It could have gone so wrong.
It's that age where you have to become conscious of your choices. You can keep on. I had to really sit down with myself and be like, Ebony, look at the relationships that I've been in. I'm clearly choosing this.
I'm the people. I'm the common denominator.
Yes.
They can hurt me over and over and over, but at the end of the day,
I can't keep on blaming them.
Bro, I'm choosing this. I'm allowing it.
Exactly.
And man will only treat you how you're like allowing you. Men will test you several times and see how far times they can push you. And if you're gonna allow them to keep pushing you, then don't cry at the end of the day.
It's true. And it's like, I didn't know that I didn't have to accept that before. Bro. So now that I do.
And I've got a whole new mindset when it comes to men. Like,
Same.
They are so fragile and so sad. Like, it really has changed how I view things. So when I see like someone trying to hurt me, someone being nonchalant, it's so much deeper than that.
Exactly.
They're really going through their own and they're so sad. Like
it's that.
They really go through
Remember, they a lot of them, especially black men, feel like they can't show that.
Yeah.
And this is why I said it becomes toxic. Because now
people just say that, they can't show emotion. It's so much different.
It is.
Like,
it's the fact that they should. They should be allowed to express.
Yeah.
Bro, someone's friend will die and you'll feel like you can't cry about it.
Yeah, that's
what do you mean?
Crazy.
Oh, what do you mean, bro? Yeah.
And you don't feel like you can.
Of course, if you don't release that sadness, you're going to be holding on to it. Now you're pissed off and you're taking it out on your girlfriend. Yeah. Now she doesn't know what's wrong and she's thinking it's something to do with her, and all her insecurities are flaring up because she's like, what am I doing wrong to him? And it's not her. So many things. I just have such a deeper understanding of life, of people, of...
Have more grace for people.
Same.
So much more grace. Like before, I used to be like, I just can't understand. Like I just get so vexed when people do me a certain type of way. But when you realize it's never about you,
do you know what I think it is? It's when you start looking at yourself.
Yeah.
Until you learn to give yourself grace, you can't give someone else grace.
bro, when you look at something that you've also done, I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, that was got nothing to do. The friendships that I've lost out of the behaviors that I've done.
Yeah.
It's like, and that was nothing to do with my friend. That was
Exactly.
that was me projecting.
Same.
Like, but yeah, people are really going through it. Like, everyone's really going through it.
Honestly.
Look at Medisha. Let's pray for people and give them grace.
That's not what I'm trying to say. I fully accepted the fact that I can't make everyone grow, but I can grow myself and show them that.
Yeah. And then they start questioning, what's happened? How did she do that? Like,
Yeah.
Get your live show. Coventry. Hey!
I know.
Hey!
This city. When I say to people, it's not a real place, they don't know what
It's
I mean.
not a real
I don't know how
place.
to describe it, but it's not.
So fake.
It's such a lawless land that anything goes here.
Oh, but I really wonder how it is now, because I'm not really like, you know how we used to be outside, like we used to really be a part of it.
That's what I'm
now
trying
I was
to
like, I
say.
wonder how
Now
it
I'm
really
on the
is.
outskirts
Like,
watching it.
yeah.
I'm like, oh,
what's going on for real out there? Like,
it's true.
because even like we're not the same age, but I wonder what that age is doing. Like, when I was that age, what are they up to right now?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So interesting.
Yeah, she is. One thing, and it sounds so bad. I hate talking about it because it triggers a lot of people. But because a lot of people don't grow up in financial, like, abundance, yeah. Kids, especially, so boys just want to trap, and girls just want to escort.
Yeah.
And it's like,
It's real big.
It's
I didn't
crazy.
realize how big it was.
same.
I did not.
I'm starting to understand now, and I'm starting to notice
Oh my gosh,
things.
bro, the escort thing is big.
But the thing with that, yeah, is that because I make waist beads, so waist beads spiritually connect you to your womb.
Yeah.
And that's all to do with how you feel about yourself. And when you do something like that, as much as they show up in this confidence, there's a deep insecurity of, am I selling my body?
Yeah.
Even if you have that conversation with yourself and you're like, no, there's going to be that subconscious thought of, but if I wasn't fucking him, he wouldn't give me this money. And so that's what's going to make a lot of people suffer with mental health and try and cover it up with money.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not going to...
Oh, bro,
money's not gonna...
we see it all the time.
Yeah.
With the dynamics, you know, them women that just love off money.
Yeah.
It's they're hiding something else. Like,
This generation and instant gratification, doing everything the easy way, and like a lot of things are just becoming meaningless.
yeah. It's so scary.
It is.
It's so scary how they're doing it. Like, oh god, I don't know again.
Honestly, and I can't fully judge them. I'm not saying that I've
No,
ever fucked someone for money, yeah.
Oh,
but that, like, it's been through my head before because I've been in that situation of,
Yeah.
oh, I need help, what can I do? And so I don't know how to approach the conversation with, like, I don't know how to attack this subject without attacking the girls, because I'm not trying to attack you.
Me, I just come on there biblical and
Yeah.
there. Do you know what? For me, yeah, it's not that I was fucking for money, but your body. Let's just start there. Do you know who you are?
It's that I didn't understand the value and the worth of my
Do
body.
you know who you are? Bro, I've always known, obviously I grew up Christian, I've always known the Bible tells us not to have premarital sex, or not to do so and so. But now that I've really looked into it, it's out of such a place of pure love. Do you know who you are? Do you know you are? The Bible tells us we are more precious than rubies.
It's
Do you know
that.
how hard it is to get rubies? Do you know how precious rubies are?
It's true.
So it's like there's nothing, even if you don't have money, even if you don't have happiness, nothing that somebody should be able to do that you think that they are worthy of your body.
Exactly.
Until you know, like, it's just like, yeah, because bro, I've been there, slept with how many people, and it's just like they weren't worth my body.
Not at
Like,
all.
other than me, orgasm and whatever for a second or
no,
two.
it's even orgasm.
Like, bro,
I'm looking back and I'm like, Ebony,
bro,
you know he was just doing fuck shit, like,
bro, for dumb reasons. Like some of them just like I don't even
really don't
remember
understand.
you. I don't
Like
even
that.
remember the beat. Like that's insane. Like
honestly, when I think of like I don't even know how to describe this, because when I lost my virginity, it wasn't fully consensual, and a lot of the sex that I had after that wasn't fully consensual because I didn't understand.
Yeah.
So when I understand now how that made me feel about myself, I'm feeling worthless. I'm feeling like trash. I'm feeling like my body has no value, and that's not true at all. So realizing that, hold on a second, it does. Now people are approaching me and I'm saying no, and I'm stepping into my power in that way. I'm like, do you know how that feels?
There's nothing cleaner than going from having so much sex and even unconsensual to like, no,
to being like,
just
no, this is my body.
Like,
and I said, no. It was crazy.
Just because I said so. Like,
literally.
And there's literally nothing that you can do about it.
It's true.
Oh, bro, and I want people to really understand there's no too far gone.
Exactly.
Like, you know, people love to say all these hoes are getting wiped.
Yeah.
I love that for them.
Same.
I love that for them. I'm so happy that somebody's still seeing
it's that
value.
Thing of, thank you.
And bro, you can never tell me I'm too far gone.
I had that thing of feeling like, am I ever even gonna fall in love and find love because of the things that I've experienced and the things that I've done? That's the thing. I have to forgive myself and know that someone's gonna love me past that, because that's not who I am.
Way past that.
That's not who I am. That's just something that I did.
And this our generation, everything is revolved around sexuality. Sex. They've made everything about sex. Your being about sex, your business, like everything is down to how sexual you are. Like,
exactly.
It's such a shame, but
that's why for the last couple of years, I did not care what I looked like. I didn't want anyone to tell me I was attractive or nothing, because I'm just like, listen, I've got a brain, I've got wisdom, I've got this, I've got that,
and that's all that matters.
Thank you.
And that's
like those things are so.
There's so much. Go outside and touch grass. Go outside and touch grass. Do you know what's going on in this world? Bro. There's so much more. And that's it's social media, and as much as it's amazing, you need to come off it.
You have to be mindful of how you use it, and a lot of people don't have that. That strength in themselves and confidence in themselves to go on there and be like, okay, I'm myself. They're going on there to find out who should I be, how should I be.
You don't even understand. We are literally scrolling and watching people's lives all the time. You need to take a break for yourself and figure out what the fuck am I doing?
Do you know what's so funny? When I'm going places now, I'm hearing music or I'm hearing what's going on and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about, because I'm posting my life on social media and I'm going back to living my life. Because I don't want to get... It's such a toxic environment, bro. It makes you question what you are doing. If you're too far behind, and it gives you an ego. Like, a lot. Come off it and take a break. My friend was saying that the other day. He was like, you know those people, and they're like, listen, I've got this many followers, and he's like, okay,
like, bro, okay, like, are you a movie or
what does this mean?
I'm so confused.
So you should be treated special. I'm not better than no one, and nor are
no
you.
one. Just let those followers go somewhere and see what your life will be.
That's the point.
So different. Well, please, not my problem. Internet cannot kill me.
I encourage everyone to be on social media, because you get to create this space for yourself where you can be yourself, right? Definitely. But then when they do get caught up in numbers and likes and the attention, that's when you can kind of move from I'm sharing what I naturally do, and it's like, okay, what can I do to get my likes up? This is when you start doing things that you're not actually aligned with, and then after a while your mental health will start calling you like, excuse me, are you really feeling good in yourself?
Oh my god, it will catch up with you so
honestly
fast. So fast.
That's why I'm like making sure I have people around me who are going to keep me grounded. We're going to be like, okay, Ebony, don't do too much.
So important. So important, bro. Socials really got to me at some stage. I really did. And it's when you understand how much power the subconscious has. You look at things differently. You can't afford to indulge in certain things so often.
Exactly.
Because you don't even know. One day you'll wake up and you hate yourself. You're doing everything for the other person, or like
it's
for looks. Like,
do you know what it is? People are getting into relationships, getting into friendships, and all of this stuff for social media. There was a video of one girl talking about how she doesn't want to go on holiday with her actual friends because they don't fit her aesthetic. She's trying to do video, and they're doing match. And I said, well, what?
I can't even believe that. But that's literally insane.
That's what I said. What is actually going on?
And it's so real. Like the amount of people that actually have that mindset.
Where you and your friends will link up and you'll stay on your phones on social media and not actually talk about anything real. And then you'll cry and scream that you don't have a support system. But it's because you're not creating one for yourself. You're not going to feel satisfied in yourself until you give yourself permission to be you. These things are so important, and this is why everywhere I go, I keep on having these conversations. Everywhere.
And find friends that you actually fuck with.
Yeah. And
what's this whole aesthetic friends? Like,
I don't even know what that means.
No, bro. Like, it's so weird. Befriending girls because they're pretty.
A lot of people are living on the surface level. And
oh my gosh, I'm like, do you know the world is so big? Like,
thank you.
There's just so much going on, and that's how you choose to live your life.
Thank you. If you keep on choosing things based on what it looks like, you're gonna be very disappointed.
Oh my gosh, people sometimes won't even have certain, like friendly conversation with people because they don't like how they look. You know,
it's
you
true.
could have the best conversation of your life if you just allowed yourself to be like.
It's that thing of, don't forget that people wear masks. So you can see the gold face, but you can't see all the rotten shit behind it.
Oh, God. This life,
as I learn and grow who I am, and get closer to God, I can spot fake energy like this.
So fast.
It's crazy.
From a mile away, and thank you, God, because,
honestly, if I couldn't, I didn't know what they were trying.
You're done for it.
Because I'm kind.
Yeah. And thank God you have and luckily, not luckily, but you have a good heart. So you have to have a trait like that.
It's discernment. That's what I'm learning now. Where it's like, okay, Ebony, I know that you want to love everyone and God loves us all, but
not everybody has
God is telling me that not everyone has the same heart for me, and that I don't have to extend my energy to people who are